Latest news, Tony McGill shocked as Caitriona Balfe publicly shares intimate photos with Sam Heughan. July 7, 2025, when Tony McGill, the Irish music producer and husband of actress Caitriona Balfe, had just finished a brief meeting with an indie record label in London, he opened his phone to check his messages. When the screen lit up, a series of notifications hit him. Caitriona Balfe has posted 7 new photos with Sam Heughan heart on fire. What is happening? OMG. Is this real? Where is Tony? Sam plus cat equals endgame. He opened Instagram, and his heart stopped. On the screen were 7 photos. Not photos of the film crew. Not photos of a press conference. But private photos, close-ups of Caitriona leaning her head on Sam's shoulder on the Santorini yacht. Another, the two of them holding hands while walking through the Florence night market. The third photo is them laughing together in the rain in Paris, soaked, their eyes broken by time. The caption makes Tony choke. Not everything is fiction. Some stories are just delayed. #MyTruth, #healing, #no more hiding. He drops the phone. The room freezes when the past comes back. Tony and Caitriona got married in 2019. A secret wedding in Somerset, small, elegant, no paparazzi, no red carpet. They used to be the typical private artist couple. However, since 2022, the press has begun to investigate. Cat appears alone at many events, while Sam Heughan, her close co-star from the Outlander series, is often by her side. Caitriona once denied the rumor. Sam and I are best friends. We are like family. Tony understands that. But now, that family is in turmoil. Tony recalls what a friend once said: "You may be the husband on paper, but Sam is the husband on screen, and sometimes, the audience makes him the husband in their hearts." He laughs. But today, there is nothing to laugh about. Chain reaction. The media exploded. The hashtag #CatSamOfficial reached the top trending worldwide in just 2 hours. Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, TikTok. All shared screenshots of the affectionate photos with the comment: "Fiction turned into reality. Jamie and Claire have conquered reality. Tony, are you okay?" Crying. A large Outlander fan page posted the status: "I used to think Sam, Cat were just good actors. But that look can't be faked." Tabloid headlines: Cat's husband in shock after wife goes public with Sam. Is this a PR stunt or a real rift? What happened to Hollywood's most secret marriage? Signs under the words. Tony opened his diary again. He read the notes he had written but had never dared to ask. Why was she always late after every shoot? Why did her eyes light up when she talked about Sam? Why did she dream about Jamie dying and cry for real? In real life, Tony wasn't blind. But he had believed that grown-ups could separate work from love. And Caitriona, the woman he loved, wouldn't cross the line. But now, the world is looking back at every scene between Jamie and Claire in Outlander as predictive evidence. The whispers between them, the gazes that linger for a beat too long, the kisses that feel too real. Tony feels like a supporting actor in his own story. The unseen explanation: 3 days after the photo was posted, Caitriona remains silent. No official statement, no explanation. Sam reposted a short story: "Sometimes the real story is the one you hide the longest." And a heart emoji. No name, no words. Tony got an email. It was from Cat. Just 2 lines. "I'm sorry for the way I chose to speak, but this is the first time I've been true to myself. Anger. No justification. Just letting go." Reaction from the world. Hollywood was divided. Some celebrities came out in support of Caitriona. Saoirse Ronan wrote, "Sometimes you have to choose between duty and your heart." Emma Thompson commented, "Women have the right to be open about their feelings just like men." But many defended Tony. A director who worked with Tony wrote, "He's a decent person. He doesn't deserve to be treated like a TV show." An indie band member, "I've met Tony. He's a nice guy and he really loves Cat." Even Outlander fans were divided. Many were happy that Jamie and Claire are real, but others wrote, "Love shouldn't start by breaking another heart. Was it a PR stunt?" A conspiracy theory began to circulate. Is this a PR stunt for Sam and Cat's upcoming project? They're deliberately creating drama to get their name back after Outlander ends. A media blogger pointed out, the timing of the photo coincides with rumors of a new series being produced by Sam and Cat. It's unusual for Caitriona to post such personal photos. It could be calculated. However, an anonymous source close to Cat said, she doesn't need the gimmick. She just doesn't want to live a fake life anymore. First interview after the shock. 2 weeks later, Caitriona made her first appearance on The Graham Norton Show. The audience held their breath. She wore a simple black dress, her hair pulled back. Her face was calm. Graham asked, "Caitriona, do you have anything to say about the recent shocking photos?" She paused for a few seconds. "I've kept my feelings inside for so long. I didn't betray anyone. I was just honest with myself. There are things that can't be explained by reason. Sam and I have been through so much together. And now, I don't want to hide it anymore." Graham nodded, not asking any more questions. The audience fell silent. Sam speaks out. 3 days later, Sam appeared on the Truth Untold podcast. He said, "I don't want anyone to get hurt. But I can't go on living like I don't have feelings." The host asked, "Do you love Caitriona?" Sam looked into the microphone. Then said, "Yes, I loved her, for a long time, but I didn't have the courage before." Number apology. No self-defense. Tony disappears from the camera. While the media exploded, Tony McGill chose to disappear. He temporarily withdrew from his music project. He didn't appear at any events. A source close to him revealed, Tony doesn't hold grudges, but he is deeply hurt. He doesn't understand. How can someone be with you for 6 years, then suddenly change into someone else? Number scandal. No argument. Just someone missing. Temporarily ending. 3 months later, Caitriona and Sam appeared together at the Venice Film Festival, hand in hand, not avoiding the cameras. No one asked questions. No one needed confirmation. Everything was shown. Tony was absent. In a rare interview, when asked if he still believed in love, Tony just smiled faintly. "I believe in music. It doesn't lie to me.